Preble,
Here.
Grisanti,
Here.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Paul Davis, Burdick.
Here, yeah. All's excused, no more France. Pledge allegiance is the next item. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Meeting notices were posted last Friday at the library post on the website.
Council acceptance of agenda.
Motion to accept.
I'll second.
Motion to second, to accept the agenda. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Personal appearances, anyone in the audience that wishes to speak on anything that's not on the agenda? Okay, we move on to the minutes from the April 15th council meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion to second, to approve the April 15th meeting minutes. Any questions or additions? Hearing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carried. Next item is the minutes from the April 16th council reorganization meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to second, to approve the April 16th meeting minutes. Any questions or additions? Hearing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carried. Committee reports, finance, Tim.
Finance met this evening at 6:31. I'll make a motion to approve bills and payrolls in the amount of $424,102.28.
Second.
Motion to second, to approve the bills. Any questions on the bills? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Grisanti.
Yes.
Motion passes.
And then we have decided to wait for additional information on number 2, so we're gonna push that to our next agenda.
You option to do that from here since it's on here.
It would be clear that that's what the intention of the council
So
is.
I will make a motion to move this agenda item to
A future.
a future meeting.
Just in case we jump in.
I'll second.
Okay, motion and second to move the application to a future meeting. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes. Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve the event packing for the event packet for the fishing derby on May 19th, 2024, noting that they will be the ones responsible for a second port potty.
And cleaning.
That's second.
And cleaning.
So, did you hear a second?
I'll second.
Motion and second to move the events out. Is there any discussion? Sure.
Yes.
Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve the event packet for Lear's Celebration of Life Block Party, scheduled for June 22nd and waiving all fees.
I'll second.
Motion and second to approve the event packet for Lear Celebration. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Grisanti.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve the temporary Class B beer wine license for Chili Mania Inc. for Lear's Celebration of Life Block Party.
I'll second.
Motion and second for a temporary Class B beer wine license for Chili Mania Incorporated. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Grisanti.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Coming down.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
See you guys there.
I'll make a motion to approve the lowest responsible bid for compost and brush grinding to Urban Forest Services.
Second.
Motion and second to accept a bid for compost and brush grinding. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve the quote to Al Byers, who was the lowest responsible bid in the amount of $10,589 for heat pumps at the police departments.
I'll second. Motion and second to approve the heat pumps at the police department. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel?
Yes.
Crescenti?
Yes.
Candy Davis?
Yes.
Burdick?
Yes. Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve the amendment to Cedar Corporation's contract for Albion Street construction project.
I'll second.
Motion and second to approve the amendment for Cedar Corp. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel?
Yes.
Crescenti?
Yes.
Candy Davis?
Yes.
Burdick?
Yes. Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve the amendment to Cedar Corporation's contract for lead lateral replacement project.
I'll second.
Motion and second to approve the amendment for Cedar Corp. Second one for lead lateral. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Candy Davis?
Yes.
Burdick?
Yes.
Kribel?
Yes.
Crescenti?
Yes.
Motion passes.
And then with, the Revive Edgerton, I will make a motion that, we are going to leave, no, wait a minute, how do I want to put this? So this will be moved to a future meeting, and the policy is to stay as it is written.
Right. So if there is no motion, there will be no change.
There's no change. Yep.
I'll second.
So there was,
No.
so
I said
a motion, but you're right. There wasn't an intent. There's just.
No.
You can make a motion.
I
if you
know,
want.
but we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
If you make a motion to do, then, okay. very
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna make a motion to ignore the.
Yeah.
You're all good.
We're not doing anything with number 10.
We're not gonna do anything with number 10, and that's all from finance.
All right, well, thank you. Fire district.
No, fire district, the only thing I have to report is we do have a board meeting coming up this Thursday on the 9th, and just before, well, we're starting early, we're starting at 5 o'clock, because just before that, we will be having a ceremony for the cadet program for
High school cadets.
high school cadets, how many from Milton and Edgerton,
Total 6.
a total of 6, and then that means making ice cream. And then after that, then we'll start our board meeting, so Chief, you have some stats to provide?
Board members have a copy of this month's report, highlighted the Edgerton numbers. 47 calls for the month, 194 so far. You can see the response times and kind of same theme that we've been talking about. Fire prevention activity, doing really well there. Staffing, we continue to do really well from the staffing perspective. Obviously, the cadet program is part of the Grow Our Own. So that is generally helpful. On the backside, these are the March numbers. The accountant will be in on Wednesday to validate the April numbers, so we'll have those in the future. Kind of an interesting month. There was a lot going on during the month of April. Usually that's best described with pictures, so that's what the attachment is. We'll kind of talk or we'll run down those really quick. The big thing, from an announcement standpoint, we do a couple of blood drives every year. The spring blood drive will be on May 30th, at the Edgerton Station. So I did attach, just a couple of pictures from some of the activity during April. Head-on collision in the town of Milton. Obviously the Albion incident, I think we talked about that last month because it was like fresh when I was here last month. The graphic I gave you, and I think we talked about it, the paramedics working to try to revive the one individual in somewhat of a perilous situation in line of fire of the person that was in the house. So it just gives you the graphic as to how that laid out. Apparently, they're just doomed not to stay there. The pole in the picture from the crash on Highway 59 in the town of Porter literally the pole was about a month old. That was one of the poles that got knocked down by the tornado, the month before. The individual was, pinned in that vehicle for well over an hour, because we had a 24,000 volt power line laying on the car. So took us a little bit of time to get, the power company out there so we could get to her. By the time the power company got there, that's what that bottom picture was just intended to show. We were literally getting pounded with hail, as we were trying to get her out, so. On the backside, commercial structure fire out in the town of Fulton on Newville Road. Literally crews were still on the scene of the structure fire when we had as you can see from the pictures, a very grueling semi versus semi collision on the interstate. That individual was very seriously injured. And then probably the tragedy of the month, that is a 1964 Chevelle. Dan and son had just got it out of storage, got it working for the, right? Son asks, hey, can I take the car to school today? Not really sure. You could probably bet something electrical or something or other. But the quote, which I thought was probably the best, Dad kind of goes, well, we restored it once, we can restore it again.
It was some tough shape when they did it. You showed pictures of what it would start like.
Yeah, and it's kind of back to that point now.
Yeah, I think it's probably worse.
Officer Chilson was one of the first ones on the scene and was able to pull the video footage, and the kids were just sitting in there and just started on fire.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, so thank God for our fire extinguishers in the cars. So, yeah, so that was the month.
Thank you.
thanks, chief. That's it for fire.
Thanks. Historic,
Historic, got a couple of meetings to cover. First one, Monday, April 22nd, we met at 6 p.m. Approved 3 certificates of appropriateness, one for 104 West of Fulton for their awnings, that is C&M Printing. One for 116 West Fulton, that's also their awnings there, and that is Two Brothers. And then, the final thing we approved on the 22nd was 7 Elvian Street, a garage design, which is right across the road here. Really nice design there. So those were all approved. Then we met earlier tonight as well, at 6 o'clock. We considered a certificate of appropriateness for 2 to 4 Burdick Street for quick care for the Edgerton Hospital. We sent it back to them. Their proposal was a illuminated light that was made of vinyl and internally lit. We sent it back and with a request for it to kind of more comply with our guidelines for external lighting, and we'll see what they bring back. And that was historic.
thank you. Planning Commission, we have a couple of things out here we gotta take some action on.
We also need big, but the time difference must have happened.
He's a little busy climbing that Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, he's about halfway right now.
Yeah.
Make a motion to consider extraterritorial land division for a 1 CSM combined lots for Nittner on North Bigelow Lane, section 11, town of Fulton.
I'll second.
Motion and second to approve the esoteric land division in discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
Make a motion to consider our next territorial land division for a 1 lot CSM to combine lots for Kendallin on North Edward Shores Road, section 14, town of Fulton.
I'll second that as well.
Motion and second to approve the second esoteric land division. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
Anything else from the previous meeting? They totally lost, brain cells over the last 2 weeks, so it's on somebody else. Who was it? I don't know.
It'll be on future agendas.
Futures agendas, that's what it was. Yeah, I knew there was something.
Okay, RDA, I know they met earlier tonight. I was there. See Michelle's on that, she may gotta be the one that brings these forward, I can't make the motion, so.
Okay. So, we discussed the, giving tip money to Pat's Relief for their roof. And for $2,700 some odd dollars, and I make a motion to approve.
So, was it, I didn't jot down the amount, but in the notes, or.
It was
2,280.
It was 2,700, because it was half of 2,500.
2,480.
Oh, okay, got it.
Only 280.
Because we want to make sure we have that right amount in the motion. I'll second the motion.
Motion is second to approve the side grant for 16 West Fulton Street. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Jenny Davis,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yeah.
Kribel.
Absolutely, yes. Motion passes.
Okay, and then we discussed, the tuck pointing for the teen center right over here. And, for the amount of $3,746, and I make a motion that we approve it.
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve the side grant for 204 West Fulton. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Jenny Davis.
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
We're sorry, good.
That's about all we did there. Put it forward. Well, I put a new chair for the first time in probably some years, so. Okay. Next item is consider City of Edgerton declaration honoring Alderperson Casey Lang. He was here earlier, I thought maybe he'd stick around.
I did too.
Do they have to read them?
Just say.
You read it,
You want
Joyce.
somebody to
I
read
did
it?
the motion.
I'll motion for you to read.
Yeah, I'll second that.
You read it the last
Okay,
meeting.
we've got a motion on the floor to consider the declaration here. So, City of Edgerton declaration recognizing and honoring Alderperson Casey Langen for his public service to the city of Edgerton, whereas Alderman Casey Langen had faithfully served the first district and all citizens of the city of Edgerton with unwavering dedication and commitment from April 2020 to April 2024. Whereas Alderman Langen has served with distinction on multiple vital committees, including the Parks and Recreation Committee, Public Works Committee, Redevelopment Authority Committee, Tourism Commission, Joint Review Board, and Board Review. Whereas Alderman Langen's visionary leadership has been instrumental in the establishment of the Tourism Commission, enhancing Edgerton's appeal as a destination and bolstering economic prosperity for the community. Whereas Alderman Langen's advocacy for the pollinator program reflects his dedication to environmental sustainability and the preservation of Edgerton's natural beauty. Whereas Alderman Langen has been a steadfast advocate for lead lateral replacement, prioritizing the health and safety of all citizens of Edgerton. Whereas Alderman Langen's efforts to promote solar energy for city buildings demonstrates his commitment to innovative solutions for environmental challenges and reducing the carbon footprint of our community. Whereas Alderman Langen's instrumental role in the creation of tax increment financing districts and the veteran housing has significantly contributed to the community development and well-being of Edgerton residents. Whereas Alderman Langen's unwavering support for historic preservation ensures that rich heritage of Edgerton is safeguarded for future generations. Now, therefore, be resolved that the city of Edgerton express its deepest gratitude and highest commendation to Alderman Casey Langen for his outstanding service and exemplary leadership and tireless advocacy on behalf of the citizens of Edgerton. And that's all one sentence, so. Okay, we got a motion and a second to approve that. Any
So
discussion?
the motion to read or a motion?
Oh,
Was your actual
To
motion?
read and
Oh,
approve.
that was just a read. I didn't,
That
I
was
wasn't approving.
Yeah, I'll deny that.
I'll second.
Who seconded? Did someone already second?
So,
Yeah.
verdict.
That's what I thought. So are you okay with amendment to the motion?
Yeah, my amendment.
Well, I was gonna say just everybody takes a whereas, but since Chris did the whole thing, that's good, I guess.
Yes, the amendment is to read and approve.
We'll do that next time. We'll move it right down the board here. Okay, so what is the motion on the floor here?
It was
Read
to
and
read
accept.
approve and accept.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, any other discussion? Okay, hearing none, roll call.
Andy Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Grisanti. Yes. Shaw.
Yes.
Motion passes. Okay. Mayor, Alderperson, and staff report. So it's kind of appropriate that we have a whole page of one sentence when it's National Teachers Week
Oh, yeah.
and National Nurses Week, because
Yes.
I gotta get some oxygen and make breathing. So other than that, I don't have anything, but Nurses Week and Teachers Week, thank them all for their services over the years, and good thing we have a lot of them.
I know I should have brought this up earlier, but when we did the, down here for the Benushi thing, when we approved it, we didn't say as amended by the committee because they scratched the fencing and some other things, right?
Oh,
That's correct. We
We
didn't
might
say
need to
that.
just add that, so we understand we've asked it as finance approved, not the packet that was given to us.
Yes.
Unless they're giving us the packet that they amended, then it's okay.
Which I don't think they're gonna do. So you're probably right. Yep.
Yep.
So I made the motion and I amended.
We can reconsider, that's why I'm bringing it up before we close, yeah, we can reconsider it, just amend it, I think, and as,
So I would like to amend my previous motion on the Lear Celebration of Life block party to approve the event packet as it was moved from finance.
Then leave by
You're correct.
the original, so I will second that amended. Jim, you're so smart. I'm telling you, how did we ever survive before you came along?
I just didn't want somebody to make a question the packet as it was fencing and all that.
I'm still concentrating on the fish pond and then cleaning the old, can't clean it all.
Well, you and I take professionals.
yes, I do.
Okay, well, I didn't hear you bring it up. this
Oh,
year, so-
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay.
So we do have a motion to second on the floor here, and we can do this way.
We are making this up as we go. I mean,
You'll sign your-
the consideration was what was suggested by Alderperson Burdick as the, but if everyone's okay with it, I guess I'm not gonna be.
No,
The committee there will work with the chief and Howard on this.
right.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of things that could change, quite frankly.
I think there'll be, I do too. But here's our starting point.
Progress. Yeah,
First time we wanna.
yeah,
I have all the faith in the world that it will go off without a hit.
yeah.
Everybody has the best intentions,
Yeah.
so we gotta figure it out.
Okay, so we probably ought to vote on this motion that's on the floor then.
Is it a friendly amendment? Is that what we're calling it? A friendly
Yeah.
amendment?
Yes,
So
yeah.
we can make, okay.
Yep.
We have consensus at the
Yeah,
table.
Bill's not here, we're okay with that.
And one night we can use it. Roll call.
Yeah, okay. Shaw,
Yeah,
Andy Davis.
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Grisanti.
Yes.
Motion passes.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
So second adjourn, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you all.
Before you